Well, shopping was a complete success. I guess the first thing we'll talk about is the turkey. It's got to go in the oven first, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, of course, we have our turkey here. Most important thing, of course, with working with any raw poultry is to have a sanitary work area. So I'll use a little drip pan while I'm working with the bird.
Yes.
So it's defrosted and ready to go. I'm just going to take it out of the bag.
Don't get me splashed.
I won't splash you.
One footnote, you probably want to have some kind of rags, cleaning supplies around when you're working with poultry. It does have a tendency of making your kitchen kind of messy.
Yeah.
Something I have to get in advance usually when I do these.
Absolutely. So we take it out of the bag and we'll dispose of all of our debris.
Yes.
There's the bird ready to go.
Right.
So inside, of course, the cavity is going to be the neck and the giblets, so I'm going to take those out of there.
Are there any uses for those type of products?
There is actually. I like to lay the neck down in the pan, and it cooks in like the fat of the turkey, like confit style.
Yeah.
So it's excellent. We'll remove the hearts and livers.
Okay.
I don't think we'll make anything with those today.
No.
So once we have the turkey here is ready to go, we want to have some seasoning. I've made a blend of different spices here, some herbs and oregano, some rubbed garlic. And what we're going to do is, when you season the outside of the turkey, all the seasoning sort of sits on the outside and doesn't really get into the meat.
Right.
So what we want to do is we really want to try to lift the skin a little bit and rub underneath.
Right.
And then we're going to baste it a little bit, put it in our roaster, and stick it in the oven. So let's show that process next.
Sure.
So if you stick your fingers under here a little bit and just loosen the skin on each side of the breast. Oops.
Careful. Don't hurt yourself.
You can reach inside here, use the spices, stick them inside all the way down inside so it seasons the meat and not just the outside.
I think it's very important to also note that the seasonings on the white meat underneath the skin, like you say, really is best for the for the seasonings to permeate the meat.
Oh, absolutely. It'll sit there just nice. We will put a little bit on the outside for caramelization. And we've melted a little bit of some butter here just so we get some quick browning.
Yes.
Because, of course, we want to sear the outside of the turkey very quickly in a high heat oven. And then that'll keep all the moisture inside. And then we'll talk about turning the temperature down and resting. And resting will definitely be the key before we put the bird into the oven.